Welcome to Gentle Yoga with Leo. We'll start out today sitting. You don't have to sit the way I'm sitting here. Just sit so that you're comfortable. This is not usually how I start sitting, but today this is what feels good. Rest your hands wherever that's comfortable for you. And if you want to, close your eyes and just notice your breath to get started. Inviting your breath to get deeper and slower. Noticing how that feels as your breath slows down. The movements of your breath. Noticing your contact with whatever you're sitting on. Taking in whatever's going on around you. The background for today's practice. Scan your body to take in whatever's going on there. Noting any unwanted sensation, any stiffness or soreness, anything like that, so that you can keep it in mind as we go, knowing you can skip or modify any part of this. And let's take 3 deep clearing breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth with a sigh. You can let your eyes open if they're closed. Anytime you can reposition how you're sitting to remain comfortable. Like I just felt I needed to change how my legs were there. Rest your hands on your knees or thighs. Inhale, bring your heart forward and let your head go back. Exhaling, draw your heart back, let your head tip forward and down. And just continuing at the pace of your breath. After the next exhale, sit up tall. Let your arms hang loose at your sides. Lift your left shoulder towards your ear. Slide it back and let it down. Then your right shoulder up and back and down. Let your chin come down towards your chest. Roll your left ear towards your shoulder. Let your head tip back. Over towards the other shoulder. Back down through center. Continuing in nice, easy circles, or if you find any tight spots, do what you need there. Explore rocking back and forth to ease out that tension. Drinking water whenever you need to is part of listening to your body and taking care of yourself. Maybe everyone on Zoom is comfortable in air conditioning. Out here in the heat and humidity with very little breeze this morning. And let's make some of these circles in the other direction. When you finish the next circle, you can raise your chin, face forward, resting your fingertips on the floor, extend your arms to the sides, stay long in your spine. Inhale, lift your left arm up alongside your head. Exhale, reach to the right, leaning into your right hand, letting your head go wherever your neck wants it to be. Inhale, come upright. As you exhale, come into a twist. Left hand on the floor behind you, right hand on your left leg. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist some more. Exploring how much twist seems sufficient. Let your twist unwind. Inhale, raise your right arm. As you exhale, reach to the left, lengthening that right side. Inhale to come upright. And as you exhale, come into your other twist. Inhale, find length. Exhale, explore twisting some more. Let your twist unwind, come through center. Rest your hands on the floor in front of you. Walk them forward, finding a simple, easy forward fold, letting your neck disengage, breathing into your back. Inhale, walk your hands back to press yourself upright. Take your time to make your way up onto your hands and knees. Reach your right foot back, press the ball of your foot against the floor. On an inhale, reach your left arm out to the side. On an inhale, raise your right foot, reach straight back through the sole of your foot. Bend your knee, reach your hand back to grab your leg or foot if you can. Kick against your hand, raise your knee and your chin. If you can't grab your leg or your foot, it's okay to bend the knee and reach the hand back in that direction. Exhale, let your knee and your hand down. Reach back, press into the ball of your left foot. On an inhale, reach your right arm out to the side. On an inhale, lift your left foot, reaching straight back. Bend your knee, reach your right hand back. See about taking a bind. Release, lower down. Step your right foot up between your hands. You can put blocks under your hands here, give you more room to move your legs. Step your left foot up by your right foot. Hang out in forward fold. Heavy arms, heavy head, hanging down towards the ground. Explore swaying back and forth, bending and lengthening your legs. Whatever movement feels good to you. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach out to the sides. Exhaling, reach for your shoulder blades and hug yourself, or take eagle arms if you like, intertwining your arms, reaching elbows and hands forward and up. Inhale, open up again. And as you exhale, cross the opposite way. Inhale, open up. Exhale, twist to the right. Take a couple breaths. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, out and up. Interlace your fingers overhead. Turn your palms up. Reach your palms up. Look up at your hands, lift your heart. Inhale to come upright. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale up to center. Exhale, bend to your right. Inhale up. Exhale, arms down. Taking another drink here. We'll start into some series with lunges and warrior poses, some other things. All familiar postures, but maybe, not maybe, a different sequencing than what we've been doing. So hands at your heart. First, don't lunge. You're going to step your left foot back and plant the ball of your foot. If you have a dog on your mat, you want to watch where your foot's going so you don't hurt your dog or yourself or both. He's just going to stay there, I guess, for now. If a high lunge is too much like this, you could let the left knee down and untuck the toes. You won't do that and kneel on the dog's neck. Hands can stay by your heart or be on your hips or on your leg for steadiness. And maybe reach one arm up or both arms up. Exhale, sink forward in your hips, draw your arms down. Inhale, glide back, reach your arms out. Reach your left hand back, reach your right hand forward, or drop your right hand to your knee. Come to your center, hands by your heart. Reach your right hand back and your left hand forward or left hand to your knee to stabilize. Come through center, hands to heart. Now pivot the left heel down. We go from the lunge to warrior one. So that left foot's about a 45-degree angle. And you can widen the stance and use the whole width of the mat. Setting up warrior one, feet and legs. Find the grounding in your feet and steadiness in your legs. And then we raise the arms. Let the shoulders relax down a bit. Turn the pinkies in towards each other. And we're at warrior one. Then bring your hands together and tip them forward. Your indoors maybe point where the top of the wall meets the ceiling. Exhale, bow towards your right knee, sweep your arms back behind you. Inhale, lift your torso, raise your arms in front again. Then bring your hands to your hips. We go from warrior one to warrior two. Pivot the left foot open further, perpendicular to the right foot. Slide that left heel back so your left foot is in line behind your right foot. Now I have to make this dog move, or I just reposition my entire stance. Square your shoulders above your hips. Low with heavy dog modifications. Reach your arms to the sides. Turn your head to look out past your right fingertips. Warrior two. Inhale, turn your palms up. Exhale, rotate forward again. Then just turn the right palm up, keeping the lower body as it is. Reverse warrior, inhale, tip back, reach up. On an exhale, tip forward, reach forward, side angle, right forearm lightly on right thigh, left arm arching overhead, long line between left foot and left hand. If you like, you can make slow circles with your left arm. I'm going to do one in each direction. And if you like, you can extend your right arm forward or to the side. Bring the right arm back to the leg if it's extended. Inhale up to warrior two. Gentle warrior, inhaling, lengthen the right leg, raise your arms, hands together, turn your head to the left. Exhale, come back to warrior two, lower your arms, turn your head to the right, bend your knee. Triangle, lengthen the right leg most of the way. Scoot your left hip back, slide your right hand forward, and tip, right hand drops, left hand lifts. Take 2 deep breaths or more. Remembering that my breaths are longer than some folks. Bring your left hand to your hip. Inhale, reach your right hand forward, stand. Bring your right hand to your hip. Pivot onto the ball of your left foot and step forward. And maybe everyone needs a drink after that. I sure do. I will turn around now just so my back's not to you when I'm in warrior two and triangle. You don't have to turn around unless you need to see your screen. So now warrior one, no, not warrior one. Lunge, left foot forward, right foot back. And if the lower lunge is better, let the right knee down, untuck the toes. When you're steady, if you want, raise one or both arms. Exhale, sink forward, arms to cactus. Exhale, glide back, reach up. Twist to the right. Come through center. And twist to the left. Come through center. If your right knee's on the ground, engage the right foot and the right leg. Come to the high lunge just for a moment. Then spin the right heel down to set up warrior one. You can widen your stance, take up the whole width of the mat, reground in your feet, restabilize in your legs. When you're ready, raise your arms, let your shoulders relax down, turn your pinkies in. Bring your elbows to your ribs, lower your forearms parallel to the floor. Inhale, slide your hands further apart. Exhale, slide them to the front. That's not what I did on the other side. No, it is. Never mind. Yes, I confuse myself sometimes changing the sequence. Raise your arms, put your hands together. I was about to leave this one out. Exhale, bow towards your left knee, sweep your arms back. Exhale, sweep your arms forward, lift your torso. Then, hands to hips. Pivot the right foot open, perpendicular to the left. Slide it in line with the left. Warrior 2 feet and legs. Square shoulders above hips. Arms out to the sides, palms down. Turn your head to the left. Inhale, turn your palms up, waving to my neighbor who waved. Exhale, rotate forward. He was just walking upstairs and randomly waved. Turn just your left palm up, lower body stays where it is. Inhale, tip back, reach up. Exhale to side angle, tip forward, reach forward. If it works for you, slow circles with the right arm. And if you like, extend your left arm. If your left arm's extended, bring it back. Inhale up to warrior 2. Inhale, glide up to gentle warrior. Strengthen, lengthen left leg, raise arms, turn head to the right. Now I'm tripping over words more. Exhale, back down to warrior 2. Straighten that left leg most of the way. Scoot your right hip back, your left hand forward, and tip to triangle. I realized my brain was trying to choose between saying straighten and saying lengthen, and it came out with an actual word, strengthen, but not the right word in that context. Right hand to hip. Inhale, reach your left hand forward and stand. Left hand to hip. Pivot onto the ball of your right foot. Step forward. Tweak as needed. Sometimes it's helpful to analyze those glitches. I don't know, it feels better to know what your brain did than just have a random mistake, I guess. Okay, we'll do all that again one more time. So, lunge with right foot forward and left foot back. It can be a lower lunge if that's what works for you. Raising one or both arms, whatever works. Exhale, sink forward in the hips, arms down to cactus. Inhale, glide back, reach up. Hands, no, forgetting something. Twist to the left. There we go. Come back to center, hands to heart, then twist to the right. Come through center, hands to heart. Then, hands to hips. Pivot the left foot down. Warrior one feet and warrior one legs. When that's all nice and strong and steady, arms up, shoulders down, pinkies in. Elbows to ribs, forearms parallel to the ground. Inhale, slide your hands further apart. Exhale, bring them to the front. Raise your arms, put your palms together. Exhale, bow towards your right knee, sweep your arms back. Inhale, sweep them forward, stand up. Hands to hips, pivot left foot open, perpendicular to right, and bring it in line behind the right. Square shoulders above your hips, arms out to the sides, turn your head to the right, warrior two. Inhale, rotate back, palms to the sky. Exhale, rotate forward. Then turn just the right palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior, tip back and reach up. Exhale, tip forward, reach forward to side angle. If you like, circle your left arm. If you like, extend your right arm. If you extended your right arm, bring it back to your leg. On an inhale, come up to warrior two. Gentle warrior, inhale. Lengthen the right leg, raise your arms, turn your head to the left. Exhale, rewind, glide back down to warrior two. Straighten the right leg most of the way. Scoot the left hip back and the right hand forward and tip to triangle. Left hand to hip. Inhale, reach right hand forward and stand. Right hand to hip. Pivot onto the ball of your left foot and step forward. All of that the other way around, and then we'll move on to something else. So lunge, left foot forward and right foot back. Raise one or both arms as you like. Exhale, sink forward in your hips, arms to cactus. Inhale, glide back, reach out. Twist to the right. Come through center. Twist to the left. Come through center. Hands to hips. Pivot the right foot down. Warrior one, feet out by the edges, nicely grounded. Arms up. Shoulders down a little. Pinkies in. Elbows to ribs. Forearms parallel. Inhale, open your hands. Exhale, bring them to the front. Raise your arms, put your palms together. Humble warrior, exhale, bow towards your knees, sweep your arms back. Inhale, sweep those arms forward, lift the torso. Hands to hips. Pivot your right foot open, perpendicular to your left. Slide in the line behind your left. Square your shoulders above your hips. Reach your arms to the sides, palms down. Turn your head to the left. Warrior two. Inhale, rotate arms back, palms to the sky. Exhale, rotate arms forward, palms down. Turn just your left palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior to back, reach up. Exhale, tip forward, reach forward, side angle. Circling the right arm if you like. Extending the left arm if you like. If your left arm's extended, bring it back to your left leg On an inhale, come up to warrior two. Glide to gentle warrior. Inhale, glide up. Exhale, glide down. Straighten that left leg most of the way. Scoot your right hip back. Slide your left hand forward. Tip to triangle. Have a couple of deep breaths. Right hand to hip. Inhale, reach left hand forward and stand. Left hand to hip. Pivot onto the ball of your right foot. Step forward. Stay hydrated. Okay, legs are well warmed up, heated up even. You play with some balancing, maybe standing on one leg. Tree pose. You can use furniture or a wall for support. Hands by your heart, set your eyes on a fixed point at eye level. And shift the weight from one leg to the other. Put your feet tightly. Bring the weight into your right leg, keeping that knee unlocked. Turn your left toes out to the side. Bring your left heel in and up onto your right ankle. So your foot could stay like that, like a kickstand, or if it works for you, you can have the sole of your foot on your calf or on your thigh. You can keep your hands here or let them go anywhere at all. Keep breathing. If you fall, you're human. If you get up again, you're a yogi. You can start over anytime. You can change your mind, change your expression as you like. If your hands are elsewhere, bring them to your heart. Pivot your knee forward. Let your foot down. Shake that right leg and anything else that you want to shake. When you're ready, hands back to your heart, or of course, a hand on support as needed. Shift back and forth. Set your eyes again on that fixed point. When you're ready, bring the weight to your left leg without locking that knee. Turn your right toes out. Take your time to bring your right heel in and up onto your ankle. Go higher if you like, or keep your foot right there, both feet on the ground. You do what you like. Your arms and your hands. If your hands are elsewhere, you can bring them back to your heart. Pivot, moving forward. Let your foot down and shake as needed. Let's come down and have a seat on the floor. Feel like our sequence change today has been fairly strenuous on the lower body. Let's extend legs forward and flex feet back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hold down. If your knees want to bend, let them bend. When you inhale, think of coming forward. When you exhale, think of lowering. Inhaling, walk your hands up the front of your legs and sit yourself up. Use your arms to nudge your legs open to whatever degree is all right for you. We're going to fold from here. Different options. You can walk your hands down your legs, rest your hands on the floor at center and walk them forward, or have your hands at center with a block under them and walk the block forward. So whatever works for you, find this forward fold with the legs apart. And it doesn't matter where your hands are, on the ground, on your legs, on your feet, on your block. Breathe into your back. Make sure your neck is disengaged. Inhale, walk your hands back. Lift your torso upright. Nudge your legs towards each other. Bend your knees. Bring the soles of your feet together. Draw your heels in towards your pelvis. Interlace your fingers. Hold your toes between your hands. Wriggle on your seat, shifting the bones in your seat closer to the ground. As we tilt the pelvis forward, open the hips. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips with a long spine. We spend a few breaths just to see how far forward might that long spine tip, hinging at the hips. Then let your head drop, let your spine round. Breathe into your hips. Inhale, slowly sit upright. With the soles of your feet together, scoot your feet forward. See how far away from your pelvis you can move them, still having the soles together. Pardon me. Then you can reach over your ankles like this or under your ankles, like so. Walk your hands forward along the mat. I think I'll go over my ankles today. Feels better. Letting your neck disengage, breathing into your back. I never thought of using a block under my hands to do this fold, but as the dog happened to be right where my hands need to be, and he did move out of the way, I'm using my dog as a prop here. He just needed to stay here, I guess. Inhaling slowly, walk your hands back and sit up. Bring your hands to the outside of your knees, nudge your knees towards each other so the soles of your feet rest on the floor. Bring your hands behind you. Wiggle your feet out by the edges of the mat. Let your knees go back and forth. And if you like, you can turn your head to the opposite side as your knees go down to each side. And don't make your knees go down, just let them drift as far as they want to go. Some days they go further than others for most of us. And sometimes they even go down to different degrees, meaning today I have my right knee touches the floor when I go to the left. My left knee does not touch the floor when I go to the right, and that's okay. Bring your feet hip distance apart and lower down onto your back. If you like, place a block between your knees. We're going to work with bridge pose. Many people like to use the block here as a spacer to have your knees hip distance apart. Inhale, raise your hips. If you want a deeper heart opener, you can clasp your hands, reach your knuckles towards your heels, draw your shoulder blades in. If you're taking that bind, release your hands. Exhale, slowly lower your hips and float up and down as you like. Inhale, going up. Exhale, coming down. Pause if you like, where you like. Just keep breathing. And let's take supported bridge with your hips raised. Place the prop at the base of your spine. Lower down onto it. Press into your feet. Inhale, lift your hips. Take out that prop. Exhale, lower your hips. Pause for a couple breaths after you touch down. Let's move props out of the way. Hug your knees to your chest, rock and roll, massage your back against the ground. Plant your right foot with your heel close to your butt. Cross your left ankle above your right knee. Bring your hands to your right thigh. Draw your right knee towards you. It doesn't have to move a lot. And the right foot might stay on the ground, might partially lift or fully lift, but try to stay grounded. Feel your sacrum on the ground, shoulder blades, and your head. You can send your breath to your hips. Place your left hand on the inside of your left knee. Nudge your left knee away from you. Keep drawing your right knee towards you with the other hand. Let your arms relax. Let your right foot down if it's raised. Reach your arms out to the sides, palms up. Let your legs drift to the left. So try to keep your shoulders down and just see how far those legs want to go. Give it a few breaths. Slowly bring your legs up to center. Let them fall to the right and turn your head to the left. Very slowly bring everything back up to center. Uncross your legs, plant your left foot. Cross your right ankle above your left knee. Bring your hands to your left thigh. Start to draw that left knee towards you. Remember to stay grounded, the back of your head, shoulder blades, and sacrum. Place your right hand on the inside of your right knee. Nudge your right knee out. Keep drawing your left knee in. Allow your arms to relax and let your left foot down if it's been raised. Arms out to the sides again, palms up. Let your legs drift to the right. Slowly bring your legs up to center and let the movement continue. So your legs go over to the left and turn your head to the right. Take your time, bring everything back up to center. Uncross your legs. Draw your knees towards your chest. Point your feet at the sky. Reach your hands up to grab your legs or your feet and play with bending and straightening your legs. Rocking around to whatever degree you like. There's no wrong movement here, just exploring. Whenever you feel complete inverting, you can make your way to the final resting pose of your choice. Get nice and comfortable. Close your eyes if you want. You could focus on your breath, select something else to focus on, or just let that go. Focus is not required. Start taking some deeper breaths and exploring movement however you like. Taking your time, moving mindfully and gently. And when you're ready for some bigger movements, you can sit up. If you like, bring your hands to your heart. Thank you for sharing in practice today. The light within me sees and honors that same light in each of you. Namaste.